So today I finally got to shooting the tutorial for the 5-minute Smokey eye I did. I posted it on my blog and on Twitter, I guess the week that art supplies came out. I think maybe the next day or a couple days after. And I have not had the time to shoot a tutorial. And it's a really quick, easy look. I use my fingers most of the time. I didn't even use any eyeshadow except for my highlight and my inner tear duct area. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this look. I kept my lips really neutral with Boy Bait Cream Sheeting Gloss, and on my cheeks as blush, I did use Buff, which is a really neutral matte blush, and Soft and Gentle as highlight. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the look, and let me know what you guys think of the tutorial. Alright, so let's get started. My hair looks like a mess. I have a hair appointment tomorrow morning. Anyways, when I use a grease paint stick, I do not need to use a base. It does not crease on me, but if you do have super oily lids, you might need to prime it first, but I do not need it. So I'm just going to apply it on the lid. And these are way creamier than the first grease paint sticks I picked up. So you're just going to blend it out. And I'm going slightly over where the fold in my eye is. I hope you guys can see me blending. Last time I really messed that up. And I'm going to apply a little bit more, keeping it darker, closer to the lash line. And then, again, blending it up above the fold. This is a really, really quick eye that I like to do when I don't feel like blending too much. I barely even use a brush with this one. I'm going to do one more just for kicks. It doesn't have to be perfect again. You want to get the basic shape. Okay. So it's going to look a little bit like that. I'm going to use Undercurrent, which is the teal pearlglide. I have 4 pearlglides from the art supplies collection, and I really think that I can do this with any of them. But I like Undercurrent a lot. It's kind of greenish teal. So apply it on the lid, almost like a really thick eyeliner. And then I'm going to take that same finger and just blend it out again. Basically using the eyeliner as a cream shadow. Use a clean finger to kind of clean off this part right here. So that's that part. I'm going to actually take my highlight color, and I've actually been using Wet n Wild Brulee, just kind of a cream color, and I'm taking a big fluffy brush. This one happens to be a random Clinique brush I have, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone and blend it down. This makes it easier for me to blend the black in. That's that. So for the black, I'm going to use my 224, my MAC 224, and this brush is really nice for when you use a really pigmented shadow that you don't want to be too heavy-handed with, or if you're just starting to do smoky eyes, it's a really great brush for that because it does not deposit too much pigment. So I'm taking just a matte black shadow and concentrating on the outer corner. When I have most of the pigment off my brush, I'm going to sweep it in my socket so you'll actually feel it sink in. So basically the most of the color is going to be on the outside, and as you get towards the inner corner it will fade. So you kind of want to match up both sides. I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and kind of blend it in. I didn't add any more eyeshadow on it, I just, whatever was left on it. So, you could put undercurrent underneath the lower lash line, but I really like purples with greens. I like to use purple with greens a lot. So I'm going to use Designer Purple, which is the purple Pearl Glide from the Art Supplies collection, and just apply it to my lower lash line. You don't have to use the purple, you can use the undercurrent underneath as well, if you want. And some of you guys have asked me why I don't line my waterline. It's because nothing stays in my waterline, and it just ends up being more of a hassle than anything. So you guys are welcome to line your waterline here. Now I'm going to take a little tiny bit of vanilla pigment. See if I can do this without making a mess. And I just take a little bit on my pinky. I don't even use a brush for this part either. And I'm going to dab it in my tear duct area and then kind of the inner corner of my eye. And then I'll take a clean finger and just kind of blend it in. It's a pretty dark eye, so I just brightens it up a tiny bit. So I'm going to put my lashes on so you guys can see the whole look. So I finished putting my lashes on. I put on the Ardell with Bees. I really love these lashes. They're just really, really pretty. Not overly dramatic, but they definitely look a lot better than my regular lashes. But hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial.